Hi everybody, this is Jennifer and welcome to my recording of how I created my flowchart. So to start off, I am using PowerPoint. I challenged myself this week to utilize PowerPoint because I haven't honestly used it in many years. And even at that, I was a very basic user of PowerPoint. I usually use Canva to create most graphics that I make. However, the new team that I'm with at work, they rely on PowerPoint, so I need to up my skills, and I thought this would be a good chance to start using it a little bit more and see what I can do. So to begin, I created these shapes. I wanted to have basic shapes here so that I wasn't having to go and create them each time, and I just started off with the 5 most basic ones that I know I'll be using, along with an arrow. And I placed these on my page by clicking on Insert, Shapes, and scrolling down to the flowchart area, as you'll see here. And then I grabbed the arrow from up here under Lines. So that was my first step, and I decided to color code them in colors that made my eyes happy. And that's what I'm doing today. So to start, I went ahead and copied and pasted the start point and arrows, and as you can see, I've already done 4 of my shapes here with the topics and this is for the macro flowchart. So continuing on, what I'm just doing is simply copying and pasting. I know that this next one is going to also be this same shape, and I know I could probably get it from the previous one, but I'm just creating a little flow here for myself. And after I have the shape in place, I come on over and I put in the text. Understanding your QI. Oh, hello. Current QI score. And I'm not sure why that one actually came with that font color, because I did choose black to begin with, so I'm not quite sure. I'll have to check on that. I reshape this so that the text looks appropriate. Right now I'm not as concerned with the parts of the flowchart not measuring up exactly like the other height and width wise, but that might be something that I go back and clean up after I've completed this macro flowchart. And also I will delete these symbols because they're pretty common, and I don't feel that this is going to need a legend to describe what each part of the flowchart is. So continuing on, I would simply grab another arrow, come on down, grab another shape, and place it in order here. I will share that this task has been a little bit frustrating this week in that this is well, let me take this back. The software that I was attempting to use, some of the ones that were listed in our resources this week, some of them didn't seem so intuitive, and I just felt like I didn't quite have the brain power to learn those this week, and I don't think that they'd be very difficult if I wasn't, like all of us, dealing with work issues and home and school. So I just felt like it would be easier to, while still pushing myself by doing PowerPoint, I just didn't feel that I could take on learning another process this week with another program. I'm also using the recommended screen recording software, and I find that this is actually a very simple process. It was easy to download. It's been very intuitive to use, and I will probably put this Screencast-O-Matic in my repertoire because, again, using Canva so heavily before, I was using the recording software within Canva, but it's going to be nice to have this as another way of recording my screen. So I'm going to continue on this path, flow chart path. Anyway, I'm going to continue finishing my macro flow chart and then move on to my micro, utilizing the shapes and adding any that I need. So I look forward to seeing everybody's work, and I hope you're all having a good week. Thank you so much.